Stretch. This is kind of a Thai massage thing. But with the leg in its number 4 position, you fold the straight leg over this way. Okay. So you fold the straight leg over. Okay. And when I'm on the floor, I put my knee here. Okay, on his low back. I just kind of rest it there. But for now, I just won't even use that. You're not supposed to be putting weight on your knee on the low back. It's just there as like a fulcrum. Okay, but this is a stretch for the front of the leg. One hand goes under this knee. The other hand is pressing down on this ankle to keep the leg bent, and you just lift up this way. So you're kind of stretching the front of the thigh, some of the psoas muscle, things like that. The hip flexors on the front of the hip.
So Brandon, you are like a zombie.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't know what to say.
Do you know who that is? You're that
Yes,
old?
I did. The little green guy.
It's the right color.
From there, you can work on the feet. Okay.
Here's the feet.
The first thing is optional because it's easier to do on the floor, but this is just from shiatsu where you just you step on the feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you step on?
So first, okay. This is one thing you have to be careful
Toe?
about. People who have really tight ankles or whatever. Again, like with that older person, that older person whose feet are like this, you can't do this because it's gonna just, I mean, as it is, there's so much tension here that they can't, plant or flex the foot. And if you're putting pressure here, it's just gonna aggravate the problem more. So, but if they're able to, keep their feet relatively flat, then what I do is I start off from, like the ball of the foot area, and I just alternate. I put weight on one foot, and then I go to the other foot, and then I inch forward a little bit. You have to kind of sense if the person can take it. On some people, you can go all the way, like fully this way.
Let's go for it.
And same on this side, yeah.
Who's that?
Well, I mean, that's the ringer. Okay, so I just walk on the soles of the feet that way, and then you can also walk backward this way. But you have to be even more careful, partly because you can't see the patient. But the thing is that the heel is more, penetrative. So you can just kind of shift weight back and forth, walk the heel up. Again, this is optional when you're working on the table because not everybody wants to stand on tables. That creaking is kind of scary. Okay. So when you work on the foot, you can start off by pressing down with the palms. You can rub and you can press down with the palms. Usually I just go right into palm pressing. And then I work one foot at a time. There are several ways to work on the sole of the foot. The easiest way is to break it down into 3 lines. I mean, technically, there's only one acupuncture point on the sole of the foot, the kidney 1 here, but it's kind of dissatisfying for the patient just to work on one point when there's all this area, especially people like reflexology and things like that. So I usually think of it as 3 lines. One along kind of the instep this way, going from this side of the heel through the instep here to the big toe, and then one kind of going on the middle of the foot to like kidney 1, and then one on the lateral side. So you can just do like thumb kneading or whatever. You know, this is the first line going along the instep, and a lot of, and this area right here along the instep is, I don't know, I like to work on it a lot. A lot of people have, especially people with those like high arches, it's good to try to soften this area, yeah.
Ooh, they better wear socks. Ooh. Gross. I'm sorry. Brendan.
Yeah,
You have to be a very loving person, you know, to give massage.
I just don't think about it. Yeah. Okay, so you work the instep, and then from the center of the heel, you kind of work on this middle line here. Just kind of.
Isn't that ticklish?
I don't know.
No?
No, I think you gotta turn it off. Turn the tickle off. It's not like quick, like this kind of motion. Slow.
Yeah. Like it's not surface tickle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
penetrative.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is the lateral line. That was just kind of abbreviated, but you get the idea of these 3 lines. And then I just like to end by I make a fist, and then I use like this kind of edge right here of my knuckles, and I just kind of roll in lines across the bottom of the foot. So I use one hand to kind of support the foot underneath, and then again I'm using these knuckles here, and I'm just gonna kind of go across in lines like this, and just kind of walk my way up the foot. That's just to like cover the whole area. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the foot. I mean, for the leg and foot. Another thing, I don't think I added this into the routine, but if you're talking about manipulation or things like that, although you can do it also in the supine position, it's good to, if you're gonna work on the ankle, it's probably easiest to do it in this position if you're doing like ankle rotations or something. So you bend the knee up, and then it's a really comfortable position for you as a practitioner just to do the ankle rotations in this position.
What are things you can do for like people who have like swelling around their ankles?
Oh, okay. Like edema?
Yeah.
Like
one of the people that I massage, it's very pronounced. The other one, it kind of comes and goes. But the older one, it's more pronounced.